The city's vibrant pulse begins to quiet as twilight settles soft and deep. From my high-rise sanctuary, I watch it while the world prepares for sleep. The last few office lights still glitter like lonely stars in an urban sky. But soon even they will dim and vanish as the hurried moments drift and fly. I pull the sheer curtains just slightly to soften the distant neon glow, creating an intimate private backdrop where gentle thoughts begin to flow. Drifts in on a gentle passing breeze, adding to the atmosphere of calm, bringing my restless spirit ease. I'm shedding the day like a second skin, releasing all its demands and ties, ready to simply be present here beneath these vast unfolding skies. A classic jazz standard takes the airwaves, the warm vocals of familiar friend, each lyric a gentle knowing comfort as this quiet evening starts to mend. Any rough edges of the day and any lingering sting, this music understands my spirit, the solace that it brings. The walking bass line, a steady heartbeat, a rhythm both gentle and profound as I slowly unwind in this haven, on this peaceful hallowed ground. A single malt amber and inviting goes softly in the fading light, reflecting the beauty of the moment as day surrenders to the night. The jazz is playing a smooth serenade for a sophisticated soul like mine, watching the city lights slowly fading, a silent, elegant design. This cherished style, my private solace, a luxury I've learned to hold, more precious than any fleeting moment, more valuable than stories told. Fading city lights, a gentle backdrop to my evening soft embrace, finding pure contentment in this quiet, captivating space. I choose my favorite armchair, sinking into its familiar plush embrace, feeling the subtle tension melting as I settle into this peaceful space. A good book lies open on the table, its pages whispering tales untold. But for now, the music is my story, more precious than any written gold. The distant murmur of the traffic, a lullaby both soft and low, a reminder of the world still turning as my own quiet moments grow. I breathe in deep, a slow exhalation, letting go of what has passed, embracing this sweet, peaceful stillness, a feeling that I hope will last. The subtle interplay of light and shadow dancing across the room so slow, creating a canvas of tranquility. city lights outside my window begin their nightly distant gleam as I turn the key and step inside into my private waking dream. The day's demands have gently vanished, left at the threshold out of sight. And now begins my cherished ritual under the cloak of soft lamplight. I slip into something comfortable, of silk and satin, soft and cool, feeling the delicate embrace, breaking every rigid rule. The scent of jasmine fills the air from a diffuser, calm and deep, a subtle invitation to unwind while the busy world outside still sleeps. I draw the curtains just enough to soften the urban glow, creating my own little universe where only gentle feelings flow. The soft click of a record player as the stylus finds its groove in a mellow, captivating, helps my weary spirit move. A saxophone begins its story, smooth as vintage aged cognac, each note a whisper soft and soulful, bringing my true self gently back. My favorite vintage jazz, a soft persuasion, washing over me like a gentle stream with satin sheets and saxophone dreams. I drift within this tranquil theme, a glass of aged whiskey, amber deeper, reflects the warm, inviting light. This is my haven where secrets sleep within the stillness of the night. No need for words, no need for chatter, just the music, the scent, and the view. A mature contentment, a knowing smile as I cherish these moments fresh and new. Satin sheets and saxophone dreams, a symphony of peace where every worry gently fades, finding sweet release. I settle on the plush rug, feeling the soft fibers beneath my hand, watching the intricate patterns shift across this quiet personal land. My thoughts begin to wander slowly through paths of memory, sweet and old, recalling lessons, love, and laughter more precious than any story told. The ice clinks softly in my glass, a delicate rhythmic sound as the guitar weaves its intricate line on this peaceful, hallowed ground. I trace the condensation on the glass, a cool, refreshing, gentle touch, a small reminder of simple pleasures that mean to me so very much. The quiet hum of the refrigerator, a constant comforting low drone, adds to the atmosphere of solace, feeling wonderfully at home. I close my eyes for just a moment, letting the music wash over me whole, feeling truly connected to myself, feeding my weary yearning soul. The soft click of the record player as the stylus finds its groove in a mellow, captivating The velvet curtain of the night falls softly over the rooftops, hushed and deep. Another day has closed its chapter, while weary souls prepare for sleep. But for me the evening is just beginning. A different kind of light appears as the city's pulse begins to mellow, washing away unspoken fears. I dim the lights just to a flicker, a warm, inviting, gentle glow, creating an intimate atmosphere where true emotions softly flow. No need for bright, intrusive colors, just shades of amber, gold, and gray to frame this quiet, chosen solitude. At the closing of the day, I watch the faint outline of trees swaying in the gentle evening breeze, a soft connection to the world outside, bringing my restless spirit ease. The first notes of the piano drift outwards, a slow, deliberate, soulful sound, each chord a story gently whispered on this peaceful, hallowed ground. It weaves a tapestry of memories, of feelings soft and deep. As the rhythm settles in around these secrets it will keep. The bass as it walks the line so steady, a foundation strong and true, guiding my thoughts to a calm place underneath the sky of deepest blue. I pour a glass of Cabernet, its color like liquid moonlight, deep and rich, swirling it gently, watching the light dance within this quiet personal niche. The jazz is playing a low murmur, more than just sound, it's a feeling of space. The stillness between the notes, a haven, a gentle, calming, sacred place where thoughts can roam and find their solace, where peace can softly take its hold. This sophisticated, quiet hour, worth more to me than purest gold. Yeah. It's not about escape, but presence, fully here, fully seen, in the stillness between the notes, where my true self can convene. The steam from my herbal tea rises slowly, a delicate fragrance fills the air, a gentle ritual, a simple pleasure beyond our worldly wear and tear. I settle back into the soft cushions, feeling the comfort of the seat. My mind begins to wander freely to places peaceful, calm, and sweet. I think of dreams both past and future, of hopes that quietly reside, and how this quiet evening nourishes the deepest parts of me inside. The gentle click of ice in my glass, the subtle rhythm, soft and low, as the saxophone begins its solo, letting all the feelings flow. A sense of gratitude so profound for these moments I can truly own, where I am perfectly connected and never truly feel alone. Just the soft rustle of my clothes as I adjust my pose with grace, completely at home within myself. to shimmer just beyond my window pane. Another day is gently faded, washing away the strain. And now the quiet settles in, a welcome gentle friend, leaving me here with just myself, where the hurried moments end, the hum of distant traffic, a lullaby so low as I step into this evening, letting the gentle breezes flow. I take a breath deep and unburdened, feeling the tension slowly release. This space is mine, a private haven, a sanctuary of profound peace. No urgent calls, no pressing matters, just the soft glow of the room, a feeling of calm, a quiet whisper, dispelling any lingering gloom. I'm just observing, not engaging with the world that spins outside, content within this chosen stillness, where all my truest feelings hide. The soft throw blanket draped just so invites me to unwind and let my thoughts like gentle rivers flow freely through my mind. My favorite vintage record spinning, a smooth saxophone begins to play, each note a soothing, tender touch, guiding my worries far away. It wraps around me like a warm embrace, a melody so clear, dispelling every shadow, calming every doubt and fear. This music knows my spirit, speaks directly to my soul, making me feel completely present, making my fractured pieces whole. A glass of amber liquid glints softly, catching the light from the dim little lamp. The rich aroma, a gentle promise against the evening's cool, soft damp. This is my time, a sacred ritual, to simply be, to just unwind, to savor every precious moment, leaving the daily grind behind. The world outside can rush and tumble, but here within these walls I find a perfect harmony, a deep contentment of body, spirit, and of mind. It's a quiet understanding, a self-love that feels so true. The settled evening undisturbed, just me and this melodic view. I kick off my shoes, letting my guard down, releasing the weight of the day. The shadows stretch long and inviting, guiding me softly along the way. The soft lamplight casts a gentle halo around the books upon my shelf, each one a story waiting patiently, reflecting back a part of myself. The comfortable chair, a lone companion, welcomes me with open arms as I settle in a deep relaxation, shielding me from all outside harms. I watch the street lights blink to life one by one, a steady stream like tiny stars beginning to dance within this quiet, unfolding dream. A sense of profound appreciation washes over me now, for this simple luxury of stillness, for the wisdom that allows me to cherish these moments of quiet, to truly just exist and be, embracing the beauty of slowing down, feeling wonderfully free. My favorite vintage record spinning, a smooth saxophone begins to play, each note a soothing, tender touch, guiding my worries far away. It wraps around me like a warm embrace, a melody so clear, dispelling every shadow, calming every doubt and fear. This music knows my spirit, speaks directly to my soul, making me feel completely present, making my friend. the hues of lavender and bruised plum and gone to black. The day's echoes have finally faded, leaving behind a quiet clarity, a pristine calm. My jacket is draped casually over a chair, a symbol of the roles I played now set aside. I'm walking barefoot on the cool hardwood, a grinding sensation, a release of tension. The aroma of the wine, a deep earthy scent, begins to fill the air, mingling with soft jazz. There's a silent conversation happening here, between the music, the wine, and my inner world. I hold the glass up to the ambient light, watching the crimson liquid shimmer almost alive. It's a ritual I cherish, a sacred pause, a deliberate stepping out of the world's frantic cause. The lingering anxieties, the small frustrations, they seem to dissolve into the music's gentle permutations. It's just me and this moment, unhurried and slow. A deepening sense of peace, a quiet crimson glow. And then the familiar intro, a velvet invitation, a piano laying down a smooth, soulful foundation. The bass comes in a steady guiding hand, weaving through the melody a journey planned. It's like the notes are whispering secrets, telling tales of quiet wisdom of no regrets. The city's vibrant pulse becomes a distant hum as I surrender to the peace that has finally come. A gentle warmth spreads through me, steady and deep, a silent promise that my heart will always keep. Oh, these reflections in crimson, so rich and so true, as the wine whispers stories beneath the deep midnight blue. The jazz softly breathes, a sophisticated delight, illuminating my soul in the quiet of the night. It's a mature contentment, a deeply dark grace, finding perfect solace in this private, tranquil space. Here in this moment, perfectly calm and so free, the world outside fades, leaving just me and my plea. This isn't just drinking, it's soulful communion, a profound understanding, a peaceful reunion. Just me, this wine, and the melody's soft chime, these reflections in crimson, transcending all time. I settle onto the plush sofa, the cushions yielding, welcoming my weight. The wine in my glass catches the soft lamp glow, a tiny fiery pool mirroring the deep feelings that flow. Each sip is a meditative act, a slow unfolding, the complex layers of flavor gently revealing. It's a moment of pure, unadulterated self-indulgence, a gift of time, a serene resurgence. The trumpet begins its solo, clear and bright, a soaring voice against the velvet of the night. I close my eyes, letting the music wash over me, a cleansing tide, setting my spirit free. The memories of the day that gently drift by, no longer demanding, just a soft passing sigh. This isn't about escape, it's about deep immersion into the quiet beauty of my own diversion. The distant city lights blur like falling stars, a sparkling curtain hiding all my scars. I feel a profound sense of gratitude for this space. Day has folded in on itself, like a well-worn letter tucked away for later. The last rays of orange have long since vanished, leaving behind the soft charcoal canvas of early night. My tie is loose, a silent declaration of freedom from the day's demands, from the structured hours. I move with a newfound lightness, a quiet grace in these familiar surroundings. The scent of freshly brewed coffee, a morning memory, is replaced by the faint, earthy aroma of the wine breathing. There's a contentment in this slow unwinding, a deliberate shedding of the world's heavy coat. I'm tracing the rim of the glass with my thumb, feeling the cool, smooth surface against my skin. Each quiet moment is a tiny treasure, a small victory against the rush of life. The thoughts that crowded my mind just hours ago, they're starting to disperse like smoke into the open air. It's just me and the promise of a peaceful interlude, a sacred space where stillness reigns supreme. And then the chosen album slides into place, a gentle hum and the first rich notes emerge. A soulful trumpet, then a walking bass, each sound a careful brushstroke on the evening air. It's a conversation without words, a story told in minor chords and lingering sustains. The city's pulse softens, becomes a distant thrum as I sink deeper into this beautiful solitary hum. My gaze drifts to the window, the scattered city lights, a million dreams sparkling in the coming night. Oh, this sad and now a solace, a smooth deep sigh, as the wine breathes its secrets beneath the moonlit sky. The jazz just flows, a silken midnight stream, painting quiet pictures, fulfilling every dream. It's a sophisticated calm, a balm for the soul's deepest needs, planting seeds of peace where contentment truly feeds. Here in this moment, suspended and grand, I hold the whole world right here in my hand. This isn't escaping, it's a gentle embrace, finding profound beauty in this quiet, sacred space. Just me, this wine, and the melody's soft grace, this satin hour solace, perfectly in place. I ease into the warm leather of my armchair, the one that remembers countless evenings just like this. The wine glass feels substantial in my hand, a weighty reminder of the pleasure it holds. Each sip is a slow, thoughtful exploration, the subtle interplay of flavors, a private revelation. There's no need to pretend, no need to perform, just an honest engagement with the present moment. The saxophone begins to weave its spell, a voice both melancholic and deeply comforting. I let my thoughts drift unmoored and free, observing them without judgment, just letting them be. The shadows lengthen and deepen in the room, creating a cocoon of intimacy, a soft velvet gloom. The distant sounds of traffic, a barely audible hum, serve only to highlight the quiet that has come. This isn't about hiding from the world's demands, but about nourishing the soul with gentle hands, the glow from the lamp. collective sigh after a day of endless motion. I can hear the distant murmur, a comforting drone, but in here it's just the sound of silence, broken only by the soft purr of the air-purifier. I've shed the day's armor piece by piece, the tailored jacket, the thoughtful expression. Now it's just the softest fabric against my skin, and a readiness to simply be nothing more. The kitchen light is dim, just enough to see the swirling amber in the glass I'm holding. It catches the light from the hallway, a miniature sun setting in my palm. There's a subtle satisfaction in these small rituals, a way of signaling to my soul that the day is done. I'm not rushing, not planning, just savoring the quiet transition from duty to pure presence. The thought of reaching for a book crosses my mind, but the music is calling, a more potent kind of magic. This quiet space, it feels like an embrace, a soft welcome back to myself. And then I choose the album, a familiar cover, the one that always knows how to find me. The first notes drift out, a piano, then a bass, weaving a spell, drawing me in effortlessly. It's like the song has been waiting for me all day, a patient friend ready to offer solace. The outside world fades, the edges soften, leaving only this moment, this sweet communion. A smile plays on my lips, involuntary and true, as the melody becomes the air I breathe. This unspoken lullaby, gently rocking my soul as the wine breathes deep, a story untold. The jazz softly plays, a velvet river flowing through the quiet corners of this evening's knowing. It's a dance with my own thoughts, unhurried and deep, a world where the city's restless heart can finally sleep. Here in this moment, perfectly still, my spirit finds its haven, conquering every hill. This is more than just music, it's a silent confession, a profound understanding, a peaceful possession. Just me and the notes, an intimate design. This unspoken lullaby, exquisitely mine. I make my way to the living room, the soft glow of a standing lamp painting shadows. The city lights outside are a blurred tapestry, a distant backdrop to my private theater. The first sip of wine, a gentle warmth unfurls through me, a quiet expansion. It's a moment of pure sensory pleasure. The taste, the sound, the soft light. I find myself humming along to a familiar phrase, a wordless conversation with the musician. There's no need for elaborate plans tonight, no urgent messages waiting, no pressing concerns, just the luxury of unadulterated time to simply exist, to just be. The rhythm of the bass line, a steady heartbeat, grounds me, pulls me deeper into the comfort. I gaze out the window at the distant sparkling grid and feel a quiet connection to it all, yet separate this feeling. It's not passive, it's an active choice to find joy in the stillness, in the absence of noise. Every note is a whisper, a secret shared. has finally settled, like dust motes dancing in a final sunbeam. The last email sent, the last calls made, the city's hum a distant comforting sigh. My shoes are off the soft carpet, a welcome embrace after the frantic pace of another Tuesday. I'm moving through these familiar rooms, a quiet ritual, a slow, deliberate dance. Drawing the curtains, watching the last sliver of twilight fade into that deep inky blue. There's a comfort in this predictable ebb and flow, a reassurance in the turning of the day. The world outside can spin as fast as it likes, but in here time slows to a gentle drift. I'm letting go of the tension in my shoulders, unclenching my jaw, releasing the day's grip. It's just me and the quiet, a symphony of silence and soft intentions. The aroma of a scented candle begins to spread, a subtle invitation to deeper peace. And then the soft click of the record player, a needle finding its groove, a familiar whisper, the first chords, a mellow saxophone weaving through the air, filling the space with warmth, with understanding. It's like coming home to a melody I've always known, a secret language spoken just to me. The world outside recedes, fades into a blur, leaving only this moment, this quiet truth. A breath held, then slowly released as the music takes over. A gentle persuasion. Oh, this gentle gravity pulling me down into the depths of this beautiful solo night, with a glass of amber light catching the glow, reflecting the soft lamplight, a liquid gold. The jazz pours in a smooth, warm stream, washing over the edges of my weary soul. It's a sophisticated kind of surrender to the rhythm of quiet, to the pulse of contentment. This is my sanctuary, my quiet haven, where the outside noise can't find its way in. Just me, this wine, and the melody's embrace, a perfect symphony of peace and grace, a moment suspended, beautiful and free. This is exactly where I'm meant to be. I settle into my favorite armchair, the one by the window, overlooking the city's distant glitter. Each light a tiny story, a life unfolding. But tonight my story is right here, within these walls. I take a sip, the complex notes dancing on my tongue, a subtle warmth spreading, soothing and deep. It's not about escaping anything, but about truly arriving right here, right now. The saxophone takes flight, then dips and weaves, telling tales of longing and peace, all at once. I close my eyes for a moment, just to feel the sound, letting it permeate every cell, every thought. The echoes of conversations, the day's demands, they all fade, dissolving into the music's flow. This isn't loneliness, it's a chosen solitude, a rich, deep connection with my inner world. The street lights paint long shadows on the buildings opposite, a silent drama playing out unnoticed by me. I'm just breathing, simply being, allowing the moment to unfold, unhurried and calm. Every note is a brushstroke, painting tranquility. last amber rays have departed the sky, leaving behind a canvas of deepening blue. I feel the day's hurried rhythm softly die and settle into a moment tender and new. My hand finds the glass cool against my skin, a familiar weight, a promise of peace. The quiet of the hour starts to gently sink in, bringing a gradual welcome release. The subtle strains of jazz begin their soft play, a smooth saxophone gliding the piano's warm touch, each note a whisper guiding the way, a comforting presence meaning so much. I kick off my shoes, letting my guard down low, sinking into the cushions, soft and profound. Watching the city outside softly glow as a quiet serenity gently surrounds. The world can keep spinning at its breakneck speed, with its urgent demands and its endless pursuit. But here in this haven, planting a quiet seed, enjoying the peace, bearing its sweet, gentle fruit. Every muscle unwinds, every thought begins to still, like ripples on a pond, slowly fading to naught. Embracing this moment, bending to its will, a precious sanctuary, lovingly sought. The first sip of warmth that blooms, rich and slow, unfurling the senses, a quiet, deep delight as the day's final embers begin to softly glow, and the world outside fades into the deepening night. It's a mindful indulgence, a sweet, gentle ease, allowing the spirit to fully take its flight, finding my center among the rustling trees, under the soft glow of the amber light. Oh, the slow burn nocturne, a melody so deep, through the quiet air, a velvet caress, soft and low. Secrets the heart of the night will faithfully keep, as my weary spirit begins to ebb and flow. It's just me in this moment, perfectly aligned, a quiet joy in the heart of the night, leaving the frantic world and its clamor behind, bathing in the soft golden ambient light. This personal sanctuary, a haven so pure, where every lingering thought can freely roam, a sense of belonging, forever ever secure, finding my balance, finding my way home. Every subtle nuance, every delicate phrase resonates deeply within my receptive soul, lost in the beauty of these peaceful days, making my fragmented self wonderfully whole. The streetlights paint patterns on the window pane, distorting the view, blurring the edges of day. A gentle drizzle begins, a soft, soothing rain, washing the city's anxieties away. I watch the droplets trace intricate designs, a fleeting art disappearing as quickly as made. Each small reflection, a moment it defines, a quiet beauty that will never hours, the day's chapters. Twilight deepens, painting the sky with soft hues, from rose gold to lavender, then to an indigo sheen. Shedding the day's obligations, shaking off the blues, stepping into a sanctuary, quiet and serene. My favorite glass, etched with a delicate design, holds the amber liquid swirling, invitingly warm. A quiet ritual, intimately mine, a silent anchor in the gathering storm. The first notes of jazz begin their gentle ascent, a saxophone's murmur, a piano's soft chime, each melodic phrase beautifully sent, whispering secrets beyond the reach of time. I lean back, sighing, letting my shoulders drop low, releasing the tension that the daylight has brought, watching the subtle, soft, internal glow as every single fragmented thought is caught. The world outside can continue its relentless grind, its urgent demands, its hurried, anxious pace. But here in this haven of stillness, I find a profound comfort in this quiet, sacred space. No need for words, no need to explain, just the shared understanding of the unfolding night, washing away all traces of lingering pain, bathing in the soft golden ambient light. The first taste of warmth that blossoms, rich and slow, unfurling the senses, a quiet, deep delight, as the day's final embers begin to softly glow, and the world outside fades into the coming night. It's a silent dialogue with my spirit's deep core, a gentle conversation, intimate and true, understanding everything, wanting nothing more, just this quiet communion, fresh and new. All the unspoken language flowing free and wide between the music, the moment, and my tranquil soul, where comfort and solace effortlessly reside, making every fragmented piece wonderfully whole. Just the whisper of the saxophone, a soulful plea, and the soft clinking ice in my steady, calm hand, understanding everything purely and completely, lost in the magic of this quiet, jazz-filled land, this personal retreat, a haven I cherish so dear, where thoughts drift unburdened, light as a feather, dispelling all worries, banishing all fear, as peace and serenity gently gather. Every subtle nuance, every delicate phrase resonates deeply within my receptive heart, lost in the beauty of these peaceful days, a brand new quiet, meditative start. The city lights blur through the window, soft pain, like abstract painting, strokes of luminous grace. A gentle drizzle begins, a soft soothing rain, adding to the calm, tranquil ambiance of this place. I watch the reflections dance on the polished wood floor, fleeting impressions disappearing, then reborn, realizing how little one truly needs more, when this inner contentment has beautifully adorned the scent of old books, a subtle sweet bouquet, mingling with the faint perfume of a midnight bloom, chasing the shadows of a long weary day, dispelling all traces of lingering gloom. I recall conversations, faces, laughter and tears, all the intricate patterns of the human day. The city lights start to twinkle one by one, like scattered diamonds on a canvas of dark blue. Another day's journey finally done, and now the sacred time just for me and you. The jazz softly breathes from the speakers nearby, a sophisticated whisper, a familiar sweet sound, watching the moon ascend in the deepening sky as the world outside slowly unwinds all around. I slide into the armchair, worn smooth and deep, a velvet embrace holding me close and tight, letting the day's scattered burdens softly sleep, lost in the quiet magic of the coming night. The first the glass is poured, amber liquid gleaming, reflecting the soft lamplight, a gentle warm hue, a moment of stillness, beautifully dreaming, anticipating the peace, fresh and new. No hurried pace here, no urgent demand, just the exquisite luxury of doing nothing at all. A silent conversation with my own heart and hand, as the world outside answers its own distant call. Every fiber of my being begins to release the tension of striving, the need to impress, sinking into this profound, comforting peace, clothed in a gown of pure calm blessedness. The first note of the saxophone, a soulful sigh, a melody that speaks to a place deep within, as the worries and pressures begin to float by, letting the gentle unwinding softly begin. It's a delicate dance between silence and sound, a soothing rhythm that guides my spirit home, where clarity of thought is effortlessly found, and I'm perfectly content, never to roam. Oh, this velvet night's embrace, it holds me so tight in its soft, comforting arms. I'll find sweet release, bathed in the glow of the ambient light, discovering a profound and beautiful peace. Just a low hum of the city beautifully whole. The scent of aged leather, the faint scent of rain, drifting in through the slightly ajar window, soft crack, washing away any lingering sense of pain. There's no turning back from this tranquil track. I trace the rim of the glass with a thoughtful touch, lost in the swirling colors, the deep rich tone, realizing how little one truly needs so much when this inner contentment can fully be known. The world beyond my window can make its own claim, with its urgent headlines and its ceaseless pursuit. But here, in this moment, I whisper my own name and simply enjoy the sweet, ripened fruit of solitude, chosen of moments held dear. A quiet rebellion against the frantic pace, dispelling the shadows. The day's hurried pace is a distant hum now, fading like a memory as shadows grow along. I've shared the weight of expectation somehow, found my comfort in where I truly belong. The city lights begin their slow shimmering dance, a tapestry woven in sapphire and gold. Another evening unfolds, a quiet romance, a story whispered, beautifully told. No need for grand gestures, no intricate plan, just the soft familiar rhythm of my own breath, a sigh of contentment as only I can, embracing this moment, defying all death. The cool glass in my hand, a silent companion, reflecting the subtle gleam from the lamp's soft art. Every intricate detail, a cherished impression, etched deeply into the very core of my heart. And the world outside can continue its frantic spin, but here in this haven, a stillness I find, a gentle letting go, letting the peace sink in, leaving the day scattered fragments behind. The first sip, a warmth that spreads mellow and deep, unwinding the knots that the daylight has tied. Secrets the quiet of this evening will keep, as worries and pressures effortlessly subside. It's a gradual melting, a sweet, slow release, a journey inward with nowhere to rush or to run. Finding my center, a profound sense of peace, before the true magic of this evening has begun. And the jazz drifts in, a melody so fine, through the air a velvet caress, soft and low. Each note a story, a feeling truly divine, helping my spirit gently ebb and flow. It's just me in this moment, perfectly aligned, a quiet joy in the heart. where solace and comfort are effortlessly found. Every single beat intimately sweet as the stillness of the evening all around. A silent conversation with the music's embrace, understanding unspoken, deeply understood. Finding my rhythm, finding my own pace, just as I always knew I surely would. The street lights paint patterns on the window pane, distorting the view, blurring the edges of day. A gentle drizzle begins, a soft, soothing rain, washing the city's anxieties away. I watch the droplets trace intricate designs, a fleeting art disappearing as quickly as made. Each small reflection, a moment it defines, a quiet beauty that will never truly fade. The scent of aged oak, a delicate perfume, mingling with the faint whispers of blooming jasmine, dispelling the shadows